What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. I'm your favorite self-aware narcissist, Mr. Lee Hammock, better known as Mental Illness across all social media platforms. This is the first time seeing my face or hearing my voice. I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and I use my platform on social media to raise awareness for NPD, get more people into therapy, and also validate the victims and survivors of said disorder. Today's episode is going to be about how misery loves company. How narcissistic people like to dictate the mood, dictate the feelings, and dictate how people are reacting and how people are living your life. Like the main statement, one of the main statements I like to use when I talk about narcissists is that the fact that you don't get to be happy if that narcissistic person in your life is sad. And yesterday, I'm in my car recording. I'm doing an open house. I'm a real estate agent in North Carolina, so if you need a house, let me know. Yeah. I had to plug myself. Somebody the other day said, Lee, too much self-promotion in the beginning. Yeah. You have too much self-promotion in the beginning of your videos. You need to get to the point. What am I supposed to do? Too much self-promotion. I'm confused on how I'm not supposed to promote myself while I'm doing real estate. While I'm doing my own channel. But I digress. So you don't get to be happy if that narcissist in your life is sad. You don't get to be, you don't get to experience joy if that narcissist in your life is depressed. You don't get to experience, you don't get to feel good if they are feeling bad. Point blank period. You don't get to feel good if they are feeling good. Unless your feeling good is a result of them feeling good, if that makes sense. Like, if you are celebrating their success, then yes, you get to feel good. Yay, celebrate me, celebrate my success, celebrate my elevation in life. But if the shoe was on the other foot, you're celebrating your success, and the narcissist or toxic person has had a bad day, then guess what's going to happen to your day? Why do you get to be happy when I'm sad? Like, literally, I used to wonder that all the time, y'all. Like, why is everybody around me get the experience? I used to be jealous of people with normal emotions. You know what I mean? I used to be super jealous of people who experience normal emotions. Just like, why do you get to feel this way and I don't? Why do you get to smile and cheese and do all this other good stuff when I don't get the opportunity to do that? Why you? Why not me? You understand? Like, that's how my mind works and things like that, y'all. Sorry, is somebody else coming over here? No, nobody coming. That's how my mind works. Hope the light can come back. But literally, y'all, that's how my mind works. Like, I be so jealous of other people's emotions, and I'm assuming a lot of narcissistic people are the same way. They get jealous, extremely jealous of people who are succeeding while the narcissist is not living their life the way they want to live their life. I have like friends and things like that who are literally, I have narcissistic friends, y'all, that are literally lashing out at the world because every friend around them is doing good. Every friend around them is doing good except for them. So they're lashing out at their friends and family. As opposed to just taking it out on themselves and trying to become a better person, they're literally lashing out at every single person around them. Every single person that's out here trying to make noise. And they're literally everybody, instead of working on themselves and taking accountability for where they are in life, they literally are blaming everybody else, including their children. So if you're a child of a narcissist, you're going to get it. If that narcissist is not happy, guess what? To hell with that A you made on that test. You know what I mean? If that narcissist is not happy, screw that project you've done. If that narcissist is not happy, you don't get, like, I don't care if you can dunk now in ninth grade. Who cares? I don't care if you made the basketball team, whatever. Like, I'm not happy, so why do you get to be happy? I'm not going to celebrate your successes. I'm not going to, be happy for you if I'm not happy in my own element. That's the journey that you deal with. If you are dealing with a narcissist, toxic person, whatever you want to call them nowadays, understand that how they treat you is a direct reflection of how they are feeling about themselves, of how you make them feel about themselves. If you are in some way, shape, or form making them feel inadequate, and this is not your intent, like, this doesn't have to be intentional. You can make them feel inadequate literally by just being successful, literally by just chasing your dreams and being happy in your own element. Literally dealing with narcissistic people, you have to understand that the way the world works with narcissists and toxic people is the fact that, like, the way they treat you is literally how they feel about themselves. If how you make me feel about myself, if you make me feel inadequate because I just have a GED, shout out to everybody who has a GED or high school diploma, that's fine. But if you are dealing with a narcissist who only has that, and you have a bachelor's degree, or you have an associate's degree, or a master's degree or a doctorate or some high level degree, guess what? You just made them feel inadequate by your own, you just unintentionally made them feel inadequate. And I know a lot of people out there just like, but my success is a reflection of both of us. We're a partnership. We work together. We are a team. The narcissist does not team up with you. You are competition to that narcissist. You are competition to that toxic person. You just are. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. A lot of people don't want to feel that and experience that. When you're dealing with narcissists, you are literally the competition. You are literally, you're gonna have to deal with a lot of the brunt of the stuff that they do, a lot of the brunt of the stuff that they say. You are an op. In my language, not my language. In this, the slang I speak, sometimes the vernacular I say, you are an op, an OPP. You're an opposition. Narcissistic people are going to view you as competition to everything that they do. You are competition. Every time you succeed, every time you climb the ladder of success, every time you do something that's going to benefit you and not directly benefit the narcissist or toxic person, they are going to, they're going to feel like you're holding them back. You really, really are. Y'all have clients out here want to see this open. I'm in an open house, y'all, and they are here sitting in front of the car talking, but we're going to deal with this and whatnot. Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry, I had to open the building. Told you I was at work. Told you I was at work. But okay, let's talk about work then. So many people I talk to that are dealing with narcissists work with the narcissist. Y'all work with your significant others. You work with your brother, your sister, your parent that is a narcissist. You work with them, but you also, if you're a higher level than them, guess what? You are competition to them. You are making them feel inadequate in their living experience because you are higher at the job than them. You are higher in the family hierarchy than them. So narcissism is just not, based in relationships, intimate relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife type stuff. It is also based in the raising and upbringing of children. Because narcissistic people, again, will also compete with the kids. This is not a singular thing, y'all. All things, more than one thing can be true. This is not a singular, one level playing way of thinking. More than one thing can be true. It just can't be. So if you're dealing with toxic people, if you're dealing with narcissists, understand, y'all, there's not a partnership there. You are competition. Unless your success is making them look good, unless they can take credit for your success, even then, they'll still make you feel bad. But unless they can take credit for your success, or and a lot of times they will try to take credit for your success. You wouldn't have graduated if I wouldn't have helped you out right. I would have helped you study. You wouldn't have got the promotion if I wouldn't have helped you, if I wouldn't have gave you the courage and supported you. I've been supporting you, so who cares you got a master's degree? I paid all the bills while you get your master's degree, so it's kind of both our degrees. You didn't just get a degree. We both got the degree. You see how that mindset works right there, y'all? You see the mindset. You see that level, that way of thinking right there. That's what you're going to deal with on a consistent basis when you're dealing with a narcissist or toxic person. And so many people are like, how does your wife deal with that? I'm not in competition with my wife anymore, for physical things, for physical achievements and things of that nature. My wife is, I don't compete with her. She's a reflection of me. I understand it because I've been in therapy for almost 5 years, y'all. So my wife is a reflection of me, and her good deeds reflect on me and my good deeds reflect on her. A lot of y'all give my wife credit for the stuff, that I'm accomplishing now. A lot of y'all be like, oh, your wife must be a beast to tolerate you and help you and put you through that and force you to go to third. No, we are a unit. We are an actual team. That's the only way this relationship works, because we have to team up. I'm not in competition with her. She doesn't compete with me. We are a team. That's one thing you probably will not get when you're dealing with a regular narcissistic person, an unaware narcissist. They're going to compete against you, and on the way up, they're going to pull you down to get themselves up. Like they're going to use you as leverage to pull themselves up. Like you are hanging off a cliff, and they have both of y'all are hanging off a cliff, right? They are hanging on, like they have their grip is on the cliff. They are holding on to your feet. They're going to pull you down, grab your backpack, pull your hair, all the while pulling you down while pulling themselves up to survival. And then they're going to kick you off the edge. You see how that works right there? I'm telling you, you don't get to have a non-symbiotic relationship with narcissists and toxic people. You don't get to have a symbiotic relationship. Like, well, both of y'all benefit off each other, you feed off each other and things like that. The relationship that you get with narcissists is going to be a competitive one because they're going to treat you how you make them feel about themselves. That's a direct reflection. I think people will call that project. They're going to project their insecurities on you. Yes. And a lot of times they're insecure before they met you, but a lot of times they're insecure because you're more successful than them. You're funnier than them. You're better looking than them. You can dress better than them. You have a better connection to your emotions than them. It doesn't take a lot to make narcissists insecure. It just does not. People are like, how do I make my narcissist insecure? Live your life. Live your life to the fullest extent. That's how you make a narcissist insecure right there, y'all. That's literally the basis of it right there. And then y'all say I got my green on and whatnot, got my green on, my chain and whatnot. But yeah, my partner's about to walk up on me, y'all, so I have to cut this thing short because he's gonna just start talking. I know he is. He's gonna start talking about real estate. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just hold on to y'all so y'all can hear what he's talking about. Man, never mind. He gonna talking crazy. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Like and subscribe for more. Like I said, April 6th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the live webinar event. Look for the link in the bio. Live webinar, live question and answer session with six different panelists. Thank y'all for tuning in. Man, Omar, he won't say hey, y'all. Don't let him talk to y'all. Can you see yourself?
What's up, guys? Yeah, I see you. Y'all better like and subscribe. Everybody.
Do what he said. Like and subscribe. Thank y'all for tuning in. Mental Illness is out. Peace.